Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be doing a video pretty much about cheaper alternatives to eyeshadows. This conversation came up between me and a friend yesterday, and she was like, Shanice, I really want to get into wearing eyeshadows, but all of the ones that everyone talks about are really, really expensive. And I don't want to use that much. I don't want to, spend that much money on eyeshadows. And I was like, that's a simple request. That's a simple concern with a lot of people who are trying to break into makeup. I personally have a couple of eyeshadow palettes. My most expensive one was from Urban Decay, or is from Urban Decay, and as you guys all know, Urban Decay palettes range from anywhere from like $54 to $60, so they are very expensive actually. So I was buying those for a little bit, and then I ordered a Morphe palette. I was like, let's just see what this Morphe palette is about. I ordered the Morphe 35B palette just because I wanted something that was more versatile for the spring, because springtime is, I guess you can say it's here. I don't know what area you guys live in, but for me, it just snowed like a couple of days ago. And now it's warm. I don't know what the weather's doing here, but it is coming. And when it does come, I want to be prepared, and I want my makeup to be prepared as well. So pretty much what I'm going to do today is I'm going to be comparing the Morphe palettes to, or my Morphe palette to my Urban Decay palettes that I have, just with color payoff and everything like that. The primer that I'm going to be using today, I just have like a little sample size right now because I have about 6 sample sizes, and I want to go through those before I actually hit my big one. It is the Urban Decay primer. It is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. It's just the original one. And with this one, when you put it on your hand, that's just how it looks pretty much. You rub it in and you kind of let it set. That was the thing that I did not know with this, was to let it set, because I knew nothing about an eyeshadow primer at all. I had seen some people use like just ones from like MAC or other companies where it's in a pot and they just scrape it out and it's already there. So pretty much the palette that I have from Urban Decay is the Naked 3, and pretty much everyone knows what this palette looks like. I have that one. I have the Smoked, which they relaunched a couple of months ago, and it was on sale, so I went ahead and I picked it up. That's what the inside looks like. And I have the Urban Decay Naked Smoky, and that is the inside of that palette. So pretty much, oh, and then I have the Morphe, the 35B. You can find out what it is right there. They have a little sticker. It's really convenient. And I realized that I've been reaching for my Morphe palette more than I have my Urban Decay palette. And the Morphe palette, I paid $22 for that. And, as you can see, you get way more colors than the Urban Decay palette. So pretty much I'm just going to be kind of comparing them. They're both really, really great for dark skin. So if you're wondering, like, that Naked 3 palette, oh my gosh, is that too light for me? No, you can definitely go ahead and get the palette, buy the palette, wear it, everything, but you have to use a primer. That's the only thing, is that you have to use a primer. So pretty much I'm just gonna go ahead and dip in to the Morphe palette, and let's see what color I want to use. I'm gonna go ahead and dip into this color right here, and we're just gonna kind of see what it looks like on my skin. Voila, that is what it looks like on my skin. It came out of the pan and it looks just how it looks in the pan on my hand. And that is really just because, like I said, of the primer. So to get a little bit closer to the color that is in, or a color that is in the Naked 3 palette, I'm going to go ahead and just swatch this one. And what I like to do to get the most color payoff is that I like to just dab it. I don't like to swatch it too much, just because I can get the most pigment, because pigment is something that I noticed from my skin is that I really lose out on. So there you go. I think the light is just a little bit, there you go, that looks good. So that's that one. This one retails for $22 on the Morphe website. You get a whole lot of colors for not that much money. So the next one that I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna swatch the Naked 3 palette. And just to get close to the color that I just swatched in Morphe, I'm gonna swatch Dust from the Naked 3. Just gonna put my finger in there. And color is not the same, but it's close enough for what they have. There's that. It's a little bright. And I'm gonna also swatch Buzz. It's this other little shimmery color right here. Don't know if you can see that. Let's see, let's get a clean finger here. Alrighty. Ooh, that came out really good. I think you can see that one. That's Buzz. So pretty much, as you can see from both of them, they both have great color payoff. It's just the price, you know? Just because you're paying just a little bit less for the Morphe palette doesn't mean that you're gonna miss out on anything as far as pigment. For me, because I do have darker skin and I have a really hard time with getting pigment, the thing that I've noticed the best with both of the palettes is that you have to go ahead and kind of dampen your brush, pat it on your lid, and then go in with like another buffer brush. It works, that's how it works the best for me personally. If you guys have any other techniques that have been working for you, go ahead and keep using them. That's just the one that personally works the best for me. So yeah, you can still get a great value with the 22, I think it was $22.99 that I paid for it. So like $23 on the Morphe website. You know, you get a whole lot more shades than the Urban palette, and you're paying a lot less. So, and you still get that high-end type feel for me. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video today. If you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns, you can go ahead and just leave it in the comments below. If you want to hit me up on Instagram, everything is Shanice Lachelle on Instagram. I think it's Shanice Lachelle on Snapchat as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. You have a nice day. Bye.